Now, a couple episodes ago, I did the National Road VAG, which National Road goes from Baltimore to St. Louis. It's about 800 miles, garage sale weekend. Moms and junk that like antiques go on this journey to look for shit. An older, bigger garage sale, the 127, which goes from somewhere in Michigan to somewhere in Georgia, I think. 650 miles. I read a sentence about it last week. I went to not even the first day, I went to the Friday of it with my mom. She had the day off. She likes garage sales and stuff. So we went on a journey. I wasn't expecting to find a lot of video games. Found more than I thought I would. Saw a lot of things that I ended up passing on. Overpriced, garbage, yada yada. Now, before we even made it out of town to get on the highway to go to find State Route 127, right around the corner from my house, found a Super Nintendo controller. They had a clone system and a couple other bits and bobbles and shits and whatnot. Asked the kid sitting out front, I was like, we take $1 for this. And he's like, sure. I was like, okay, thanks. So, Super Nintendo controller, not, a legit Super Nintendo controller for $1. Pretty good deal. Saw a bunch of shit. Saw all kinds of video games. It's all overpriced. Shit. But I did end up picking this up in a barn in the middle of fuck all nowhere. This is a Nintendo video cable. This will work for your Super Nintendo. This will work for your N64. This will work for your GameCube. If you've been watching these episodes of VAG, you know that recently I picked up a Nintendo 64 to give to my friend Kyle. And one of the things I needed was a video cable, because what I thought was the video cable that came with it turned out to be a PlayStation video cable. Again, $1. If I carried change, I would have offered 50 cents for this shit. But I hate carrying change. The next thing I found, and this actually may have I believe this did come before the N64 cable. Link's crossbow training. Complete, manual, fold down, even has a little sticker on it, has the game, it's not scratched up. $2. I, once upon a time kind of wanted to get this just to have. But it's one of those things that, if I saw it for $2, I'd get it. Guess what? Saw it for $2. Guy was asking $3, and I was like, let's take $2 for it. This was way bigger and way more badass than the National Road sale. But it may be because I went on the Friday of this sale, and I went on the last day, the Sunday of the National Road sale. So that may account for part of it, but I got off the highway onto 127, and there was like a parking lot with 1,000 booths, and I saw like maybe 10 video game things. This was one of them. Got to this little town that's basically an intersection. Not sure where. There's probably 20 garage sales within a quarter mile. Just yards and parking lots tented out, people in the front yard selling shit. I went to this little side street, and I saw this sad little garage sale where it looks like these ladies got no business. I was like, I'm going to stop and see what, give them a visit, because they looked sad. They had a big stack of fucking video games right there. And one of them was goddamn Ape Escape 3. Now, this is the one with the Metal Gear crossover bonus content minigame or whatever it is. I forget off the top of my head what the Metal Gear shit was, but I know it was Ape Escape 3 that had it. And now I have Ape Escape 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty neat, I think. And has a $5 sticker on it. I offered $3. The lady's like, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll do you even better. I'll take $2 for it. And then she pointed to the sign that had blown away in the wind. It was like, all video games, $2. Take $2 for this. $2 for it?
That's what I have on my sign.
Sign?
It's blowing up there.
I mean, let me investigate this sign.
Yep. Hey.
Well, shoot.
Mess of them, I'll make you a deal.
Then I go through them again. There's one of those Brain Age training DS games. Lego Batman for the PS2. I think they had a complete Ape Escape 2 as well, but I already own that. Shit, now that I think about it, it goes for a little bit. Probably should have bought it and resold it, but I don't have that filthy reseller scum gene in my brain where I think, oh, I can profit off of this. I can make profit. Could have bought all those games for $2 a piece and made a couple bucks online, which is probably a smart thing to do, but I just don't have that natural instinct. So, Ape Escape 3. Let's see, the last garage sale, they had a box of Nintendo Powers, and one of them had Battletoads. It was a Nintendo era, and I thought, you know, I could buy all these, maybe offer $5 for all 9 of them. But then I just got a bunch of Nintendo Powers laying around. I can download scans of that shit. That's cool.
Yeah, I like them.
But I kind of regret not getting them now. But I was trying to save that money because later that night I was leaving for a vacation in Pennsylvania. So I was kind of being cheap. Anyway, get to another garage sale. 2 memory cards in this little jewel case. Asking $3. I didn't even try to negotiate with them, and I really should have. But I felt that, you know, if I get 2 memory cards for $3, and then Warhawk for $2, complete, really good condition on the disc. This is one of those games that I've always wanted to get since the PlayStation 3 multiplayer game came out. I was like, oh, I'd never even heard of Warhawk. Is it like a launch game or something, or near launch? Always kind of wanted it. Paid $5 for it. Probably should have tried to get a free Nintendo Power thrown in or something. And, but I didn't. I do dumb things in every episode. You know, it was hot. I got sunburnt to shit. I've been getting out at a million garage sales by this point. And then the last video game thing I found, well, I've seen a few other things, but nothing remarkable. I found 2 Game Boy games. And they're 2 Game Boy games I want. Alleyway, which I believe was one of the 4 North American launch Game Boy games. And Solar Striker, which is like a vertical shmup that is in a very early Game Boy game. And I was like, hey, would you take a buck each for these? He had a couple sports Super Nintendo games, a Super Game Boy, and, you know, a few other Game Boy games that I wasn't interested in. I was like, hey, will you take a buck each for these? He was like, it was $5 a piece. I just threw them down and walked away and laughed. And I love doing that when people give me stupid prizes and leave. Like, fuck you, dude. It's a garage sale. Did you do a buck a piece on these?
No.
How much asking?
No, I'm asking $5 a piece for them. Sorry.
Not a problem.
$5.
Your shit's supposed to be cheap. Sell cheap shit at garage sales. So I walked away from them. And but those are 2 games I'm looking for on the Game Boy. I think they'd be a good fit for me on the job. So this is what I got at the 127 garage sale. Next year I'd like to plan shit out better for the Dixie Highway. Actually, you know, put it on my calendar. plan for it, have money, go on a trip, explore hundreds of miles of people's shit for sale. Maybe the garage sales in out west are better. Maybe the ones out east are better. Maybe the ones north and south are better. Sorry, I had to scratch my nuts. Once I got out of ways, there's a lot of German Baptists or whatever. I don't know, the kind of vaguely Amishy looking people. I saw lots of bonnets, is what I'm saying. Lots of long dresses, lots of bonnets. And not a lot of video games out there in bonnet country. For some dang old reason. But this is what I got. I'm excited about this to try it out. This, completes the set from a friend Kyle. $1 Super Nintendo controller. Can't fucking go wrong with that. Let me know what you think. And if you're a bad enough motherfucker, I'm looking at you, Death Adder. You claim you got something hanging and swinging, but you haven't picked up the phone and left a voicemail on the Mondo Cool comment line. I'm starting to think everyone that watches this program's a fucking coward. Why don't you pick up your cellular telephonical devices and leave a voicemail and tell me what you think about Warhawk. I tested these pieces of shit out on my PS1 and they don't fucking work. This is garbage. Fucking $3 for garbage. Kind of unhappy about that. How about you pick up the phone, call the Mondo Cool comment line, and leave me an amusing anecdote about a time you got bamboozled into buying some $3 or more or less garbage. Looking at you, Mecha Menace. Why don't you pick up the phone and leave a comment about some garage sale lemons you've hit. Not my proudest moment. Should have. I'm in the market for PS1 memory cards. I thought it was fate again, but I got bamboozled. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of VAG. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a voicemail if you're a bad enough motherfucker. And thanks for watching.
Hey Jerry, bro, I just watched your video, man. It wasn't funny. So, I figured I'd give you a joke to play during your next show, so it'd be funny. What are Super Mario's overalls made out of? You give up? Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim.
Thanks for watching the video. Are there any comments or questions you would like to hear played on a future video or in the Mondo Coolcast? Simply call 937-419-1223 to leave a voicemail.